hey, it's Webelo. So, this week has been a SHooK week. Like, the week of the SHooK should be a thing because my brain doesn't know how to function because there's earthquakes everywhere and I'm just like, feelings. But, hey, like, I didn't even know that much shit could happen in 7 days until now because it's just one after the other, like every single thing, everywhere. So, I'm going to tell you what has got me so shook. So basically, to start out with, anyone in the One Direction fandom has, or in general, has found out probably that Liam Payne and Cheryl, I'm throwing blanks, I can't think of her last name, but Cheryl and Liam Payne are having a baby together, and they've pretty much confirmed that it's his baby, and, I mean, I'm not saying, like, Liam Payne don't have a baby ever, or anyone in the One Direction fandom, or anyone in One Direction don't have a baby, but remember what happened with Louis' kid? Like, this should have been a warning or something, because we were literally bringing out, like, the condom broke, Maury, bring a DNA test, bring Steve Wilkos, everyone up in this bitch, because that's not his kid. That white baby is not his. That's the guy that looks like he's from Ratatouille. That's his kid. That's the bodyguards. That's anyone's. And that happened for, like, probably fucking, like, 3 months. Like, that's all I heard for 3 months was, that's not his baby. People, leave Brianna alone. I don't know why I turned into Miranda Sings. But it was all of that. And it was just, like, it was, in my opinion, it was such an annoying time because it wasn't right. Like, I'm just here, like, leave that white baby alone. It shouldn't have to deal with your pain. Brianna, everyone just get out of their business. Like, please. I'm waiting for that kid to turn, like, 15 to see if it actually looks like Louis. Because if it is, you know, all of us will be popping babies out and waiting for our kids to get with, like, Louis Tomlinson's kid. So, it wasn't a good time. But I feel like now, us as One Direction fans, we've evolved. Like, I don't know if we turned older and realized how dumb we are for telling someone to not have a kid or what. But we've evolved. Like, this time, everyone was kind of, like, proud that Liam was having a kid. I mean, it wasn't a big deal, which was actually kind of good. Because, I mean, Liam, he's such a nice person. Like, Liam, he's just a little cuddly teddy bear. And his baby's probably going to look like a cuddly teddy bear, too. But yeah, it was shooking, but, like, a good SHooK. Like, I was proud of him for going to have a kid. And, like, the only problem, I'm not throwing shade on age gaps, but Cheryl met Liam when he was, like, 14 on X Factor. And I feel like if I held that kid, I'd be like, I had a 14-year-old kid. Uh-oh. Like, something about me would just think, I met this person when they were 14. Ugh. And that's like, I mean, there's no shade. There's totally, like, everyone at this point gets with people that they like. It doesn't matter age anymore. But something just freaks me out about age gaps, even though I would totally be in one. Like, me and Dan's Not on Fire are going to get married one day. And there's going to be, like, a 10-year age gap, but that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter that he was 10 when I was born. It really doesn't. You know, England has a different time range than America. So, we'll be fine. It's fine. But, like, Ariel, the girl from Modern Family that had big boobs that got him shrunken down, she's with this guy that's 29 and she's 18. Now, I feel like at a certain age, when you're that, like, unbalanced, I mean, 18-year-olds are still like, I want to party, I want to go out with friends, I want to drink. Even though in the Americas, you can't drink until you're 21. But still, I want to drink, I want to party, I want to do all this. But when you're 29, I feel like there's a different brain. Like, from the ages you were 21 to 25, you were wasted. There's probably a picture on Facebook of you, like, barfing on the side of a fucking, like, club or something. But other than that, there's not, like, I feel like once you're 29, you're like, I need to start a family because I'm getting old as fuck. And that's just the brain. So sometimes those confuse me, like, age gap wise, that sometimes it's kind of weird. But yeah, so congratulations, Liam Payne. Like, so next we're going to talk about Tyler Joseph because today is his birthday. So happy birthday, Tyler Joseph. You're an egghead and I'm one too. Woo! Yeah, so okay, the only reason why I call him Egghead is because he shaved off his head, and I was just like, egg, look at the little egg. Woo. But, yeah, it's his birthday, and bitch got me fucked up. Like, he did, I'm so proud of 21 Pilots as a band because they did so much this year, and I mean, I didn't know them that much before Stressed Out and everything. I mean, I knew a couple songs, like Holding On To You and, what's the other one? I can't think of what the other one is. I knew Car Radio and Migraine, or Polarized, not Migraine. But I only knew a couple songs. I wasn't really in their fandom because I couldn't really find them, I guess. Like, my brain just couldn't go onto Instagram and look up 21 Pilots. I don't know. It's something weird. But, so, I'm just proud to see them grow as a band with Stressed Out and Heathens. Like, my dad, he's probably a bigger fangirl than I am at this point because we watched the Saturday Night Live performance, and my dad was like, yeah, Heathens, and I'm like, I mean, I'm probably going to end up going to a 21 Pilots concert just because he wants to see them. He hasn't been in a fandom since, like, My Chemical Romance, Welcome to the Black Parade. So you can call my dad, like, full-on, like, emo status because sometimes he gets into fandoms and he doesn't realize it. But yeah, happy birthday, Tyler Joseph. Next subject we're going to talk about is the Melanie Martinez Mrs. Potato Head video. So, this came out today, and this came out when the school bell rang, and so I didn't have any internet, and I was just like, oh, Miss Potato Head, tell me, why do I have school, so fuck me, and I had to wait until I got home to watch the video, but it's everything I thought it would be. Like, I was just like, yes, this is a proud moment because she finally put out the fucking video for this song. I've been waiting like 3 months. But, yeah, it was great. Like, you know how many fan-made videos I had to watch to get myself, like, pumped up for this? I've been waiting for so long that I've probably seen every single one on YouTube, which congratulations to the people that make the really good ones. Even if it kind of sucks, I still like them. I think they're really good. And, yeah, but yes, it finally came out. The only thing I was kind of confused about, or like not confused, but kind of like weirded out, it was like, I know it's a serious song to Melanie and everything, but I was just like kind of surprised because in Pacify Her, she was like doing this, and she's like, pacify her, she's getting on my nerves, and she was dancing like all weird like that, and this one, like, there was no dancing, there was no like her singing or anything, it was like on the other girl, and I was just like, I mean, I really got the story. I mean, I relate to the song because I think I'm fat and ugly and my hair is fucked up and I should get plastic surgery, but I'm not because what's on the inside matters. Bullshit. But, yeah, you know, I was kind of proud of the video because, I mean, Pacify Her, like, I was happy for when that came out because I did a video and video production I did a music video and video production for Pacify Her, and that was kind of the same, like, it wasn't Melanie's aesthetic, but we had the same kind of, like, things happen in the video, and I just felt like, oh my god, I got Melanie's mind, we think the same. Oh my god. But, yeah, and, I mean, this one's definitely, like, this is probably my new favorite video, Miss Potato Head, because Milk and Cookies and stuff, like, that one got me so disappointed, almost. Like, I mean, it's Melanie's video. It's what she believes should happen in the video. But, I don't know, like, Training Wheels and Soap is, like, still the bomb. Like, that was such a big thing for us as a fandom when that came out. And I feel like when she did the double feature for Milk and Cookies and stuff, it just kind of was, like, a letdown, you know? Like, and you can tell as those videos, like, the more videos that come out now, since this is the second to the last one, you can tell that they, like, either have lower production or less time to film stuff because they just don't look as, like, I wouldn't want to say pretty, but they just don't seem like they go, in my opinion. But yeah, so that music video came out and this bitch got me shook and I was like, Miss Potato, tell me, it's true that is beauty. And yeah, it was good. And then lastly, so for those of you, there's not a lot of people in his fandom. There's a small little group of people who actually talk about him. But I like Pamela Anderson and Tommy Lee's sons. Because, okay, so back in like 1990 something, Tommy Lee and Pamela Anderson were together. And they were like the best rock couple ever. Like, she was so hot and he was so like rockerish, and it was like, yes. And so they had 2 sons, and their sons are hot. Like, yas, hunty, work it. And there's Brandon, and then there's Dylan. I like Dylan because he's like a surfer dude, and he plays guitar, and he does like cool music and DJs and stuff, and he models, and I don't have words. My words are gone. And it's like total California boy, and I'm so in love with that because I'm such a like, I'm not a California girl, but I'm such a like, I'm the Tommy Lee and he's the Pamela Anderson pretty much. And I love him, but yeah, not many people know who he is. So when I post him on my Instagram, they're like, so is like that your boyfriend or something? Like long distance? I'm like, I wish. I mean, this fucker's in like Malibu and I'm in LA. So all we have to do is meet one time and then like, no, not this. This is sex. But like, you know, meet. Like, get together and stuff. So all I'm asking for is like one date. If you like me, most people don't like me, so that makes sense. But all we have to do is meet. And so basically, the reason why I told you all this background was because he put out an interview or whatever that he did, and he confessed that he likes brown eyes. And I'm like, really? Because this bitch got some brown eyes. I mean, they're almost black, but like my soul. But like, still, you like brown eyes? Because bitch, I could get you that. And I was just like, oh my God. There was so much feelings going on. And then I told my mom, and my mom's like, okay, so what does this mean? And I'm like, we have a chance. We could be together. You don't know. You don't know what's going on. Like, it's so good. It's just so good, you know? But, yeah. So whenever we meet and get married and run off into the sunset together as I drown in the ocean and he surfs away from my dead body. So yeah, that would be fun. But yeah, that was this week's news. Now you know why I'm shook as fuck, because it took me 12 minutes to explain everything. But yeah, so I hope you liked the video. I'll see you next time. Bye!